Doesn't he? And it just so happens we have him here in studio with us this week, along with Misty Friedman, who is the School Nutrition and Outreach Specialist for the Georgia Department of Agriculture. Misty, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Georgie, I know Georgie does not talk, so we will just shake his paw. Georgie, thank you for coming in. But yeah, Misty, let's go ahead and start with the Georgia Grown's Feed My School program. I mean, you have a lot of good things going on with this right now. Give us some background on the program. I mean, how has the Department of Ag worked with these schools, to make this and have schools give you feedback for this?
This is our 6th school year with Feed My School for a Week, and every year we add between 3 and 5 school systems that we go in and work with, and these school nutrition directors are making menus that are 75 to 100% Georgia products. And in most cases, it is 100% for an entire school week of school lunches. And it just really brings a focus to the local communities, what's being produced there, and really agriculture as a whole across the state, with it being our largest industry and all.
Yeah, and of course, another thing we hear so much about, and something Commissioner Gary Black is very passionate about, is the 2020 Vision Program. And we're not talking about perfect eyesight. It's more like the perfect nutrition program. Talk about that.
The 2020 Vision for School Nutrition is that by the beginning of school year 2020, 20% of every meal offered to a student in the state of Georgia will be a Georgia product. And this is actually foods grown and processed here in the state. Right.
And we saw Georgie out there that day, running through the fields. Again, Georgie is very smart, but Georgie he still has not learned how to talk. He can communicate though, but what did he learn that day going around the state of Georgia, dealing with the school children and dealing with Georgia agriculture?
Well, his first thought was, looking at his lunch tray that day, is how did this peach get on my tray? Right. And so we decided to go out and we visited farms from North Georgia to South Georgia, growing everything from peaches to cucumbers. And we really got a chance to see how it's grown, how it's processed, how it's packaged, and how it's delivered to the school, and then how it actually ended up on his lunch tray. Wow. And so he followed it from the beginning to the end, literally from farm to fork.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of administrators out there maybe possibly watching this and possibly interested in this. And how can schools reach out to either the Georgia Department of Agriculture or yourself in getting involved in this program?
If they visit our website, feedmyschool.org, on there are recipes that are tested and in quantity for school nutrition programs to use across the state. And all of our things that are on the website, everything is free. And there's also a For the Classroom section, and those are things that we've developed for teachers to use as tools in their classrooms, where they can use Georgia agriculture as a basis of just about any kind of lesson that they're going to be teaching. Right.
Well, it goes without saying, you are doing a phenomenal job with this. Thank you so much for coming in.
And
Best
Georgie,
of luck. And Georgie, again, we love having you in here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. Good man. Yeah, all right.